One bar community is up in arms. What's going on? Let's get into it. What is going on, guys? So recently there's been a video that's just been put out by HyperXes, and it's basically got the one bar community up in complete arms. So we're going to get into the video and my thoughts and my analysis on the video. So basically what he's saying is that the Oakensoul the Oakensoul mythic ring is not best in slot, and like I said, it's come a long way. The Oakensoul ring has been out for quite a number of years with access to scribing and other stuff. A lot of the buffs can be obtained whilst not using the Oakensoul ring, but this is not really the purpose of the Oakensoul ring. In my opinion, what he's saying is correct. Is there is better stuff out there. You can utilize one bar builds more effectively than the Oakensoul in certain scenarios, but like I said, the purpose of the Oakensoul ring is to not do this. You can source a lot of the buffs, probably all of the buffs, from other places, but you have to go through a lot of hoops to achieve this, and that is missing the big point, in my opinion, is the simplicity of the Oakensoul ring. It's a set and forget, and that's what makes it so great. So yes, you can get around a lot of these stuff with the Oakensoul ring and just get the buffs from elsewhere, like the Mages Guild line for the Empower and other stuff. But like I said, the reason people use it and it's so popular, and as he said, there was a cult behind it, and there is almost, but to be honest, is because it's just you put it on, you get the buffs, and you don't have to worry, is that skill covering this? Am I chugging a million potions to get this buff? You don't need to do that, and that is why the Oakensoul ring is still very, very popular. And I've just picked up some of the comments that some players have put as well regarding the Oakensoul ring, and I do believe they also cover it very, very well. So the first one we have here is you are correct. However, 99% of players aren't soloing veteran DLC dungeon content. Oakensoul is plenty for 99% of players. It's easy and accessible, and it's an efficient build. You can run everything from solo dungeons to 4-man trifectas in Oakensoul. It's not that you're wrong, it's that you're assuming the majority of people want to balance necessary skills, so solo veteran DLC dungeons, which they don't, and that is 100% true. Most players are not actually doing this, so it's pretty much redundant. And the next one we have here is someone's put just my 2 cents. The beauty from Oakensoul isn't simply that it gives a list of buffs, is that it gives them all the time with no recasting or chugging potions. There is a benefit from needing to cast fewer buttons, which generally is what one bar builds are all about. So yeah, you can get Empower from the Mages Guild and Scribing, which is another buff you just got to keep getting up all the time. So you don't need to go AFK over 10-second cooldown. You can rather be heavy attacking, knowing you don't need to keep checking when you need to recast. So again, very highlighted there well. And the next one we have here is I saw the post and read it, and honestly, I think you're missing the point. Majority of people don't use Oakensoul because it's meta. They use it because it's convenient and easy to use. People don't have to stress about maintaining buffs and gets the job done. Oakensoul is amazing for what it does, casual play. And this is his reply to a lot of the comments. He's just copying and pasting, saying, did you even watch the video? This video isn't telling you to stop using one bar builds. It's talking about how Oakensoul isn't always the best choice even on one bar builds. So he's just been copying and pasting that if anyone comes up with a point. And unfortunately, because he's just been copying and pasting replies, obviously some people get angry. So did you even watch the video? Yeah, I watched your video. Why be sub to someone if they're not going to watch the content they post? But dispute what you bring up. I still believe, despite what you bring up, I still believe Oakensoul is a godsend. But if you're going to take a different opinion, personally, I'll just unsub and be on my way. Plenty of other good tanking guides for ESO around. So yeah, this video has definitely riled up the one bar community. Am I saying he's completely wrong? No, I'm not. He is correct. Like I said, the Oakensoul Mythic is not best in slot if you're trying to be super, super optimal. But to be honest, like I said, it's a set and forget, and that is the whole point of the Oakensoul. Yes, you can get the buffs from other sources, but the whole point of it is just putting it on. You've got those buffs indefinitely, and then you can just build around what you want to do and how you want to play. So that is the main point of the Oakensoul ring, and I think he's just missing the point completely, unfortunately. But like I said, he's still a good content creator. I'm not hating on him at all. It's just I think he's just missing the point. Obviously, someone's or a lot of players have attacked him on Reddit or something, and it's just caused a negative backlash and reaction, unfortunately. But yeah, Oakensoul has waned over the years. Yes, you can obtain it from other sources, a lot of the buffs, but it's still the simplicity is what makes the ring shine through for a lot of players, and particularly the disabled community as well, as it is just a set and forget. You don't have to worry about potions. You don't have to worry about maintaining buffs and uptimes. Is it still easy for a lot of players to do this? Yeah, but like I said, set and forget, on your way. So like I said, I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to say that Oakensoul just isn't best in one bar slot if you want to be crazy optimal. And like I said, he is 100% correct. You know, the pale order probably is better, but like I said, it just stops you being healed from other players. So it's only better in a solo scenario. So it pretty much voids all group content, whereas the Oakensoul ring you can use in group content. And it's just the pure simplicity is what makes it so great. It's just nice and easy. You don't have to maintain stuff. You can just put the ring on, put some sets on, and just away you go. You know, you can literally just heavy attack and still achieve around 70k DPS. Um, and you know, it just makes it very, very easy for a lot of players. It's just allowed a lot of players to complete veteran stuff that was maybe too difficult for them. In this video here, I'm just completing veteran Maelstrom Arena on a heavy attack build. Like I said, maybe could I have used the Pale Order ring and still got all these buffs? Yes, I could. You know, so maybe I could have been a bit more optimal. But like I said, you have to go through quite a lot of hoops with potions and certain skills. You know, you're going to be pushed to use certain skills, pushed to use certain potions, and with the Oakensoul ring, it just allows more flexibility on a one bar. Yes, you can't use the back bar, but you just don't really need to be honest. So there we go. But you know, hopefully the community can just come together. I think it's just a load of unfortunately negative feedback from content creators and stuff, and also he was going after content creators as well, saying that they're all spreading loads of misinformation and you shouldn't just blindly trust content creators, which is correct in a way, but I just don't think that's the right way to go about it. Is just going after people. Um, but there we go. Like I said, he is right in some aspects, but he's just wrong in what the whole point of the actual ring is and what it actually does. So yeah, there we go, guys. It's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop the video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.